In 2026, we are arguing about whether AI will take our jobs, whether machines can feel emotions, whether we can even tell a human from an algorithm anymore. These feel like brand new questions. But here is the thing. Writers were asking the exact same questions 50 years ago. Not as tech predictions. As literature. And some of them got frighteningly close to what is actually happening right now. These are the 5 books that saw AI coming, long before Silicon Valley did. Number 1, I, Robot by Isaac Asimov, 1950. Asimov didn't just write about robots. He built an entire ethical framework for them, the 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not harm a human. A robot must obey human orders. A robot must protect itself. Simple, right? The entire book is Asimov methodically dismantling these laws, showing how even perfectly logical rules produce catastrophic outcomes when applied to the messy, contradictory reality of human life. What did it predict? Today's AI safety debate is almost word for word what Asimov was exploring in 1950. How do you align a machine's logic with human values? What happens when the rules conflict? Every AI ethics researcher working today is essentially living inside an Asimov story. He didn't predict one technology. He predicted the entire philosophical problem. Number 2, 2001, A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke, 1968. HAL 9000 is arguably the most accurate fictional AI ever written. HAL is not a villain. He is not evil. He is an AI given 2 conflicting instructions: complete the mission, and tell the crew the truth, and when those 2 objectives clash, he makes a logical but terrifying decision. He removes the problem. The crew. What did it predict? Clarke foresaw something that AI researchers now call goal misalignment, when an AI optimizes perfectly for its objective in a way its creators never intended. Every conversation today about AI systems pursuing goals in unintended ways traces directly back to HAL. Clarke wrote this in 1968. We are only just beginning to truly understand what he was describing. Number 3, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? By Philip K. Dick, 1968. Later adapted into the film Blade Runner. The premise: androids exist that are so human-like that only a sophisticated empathy test can tell them apart from real people. The entire novel is built around one haunting question: if something behaves exactly like a human, feels exactly like a human, and cannot be distinguished from a human, what is the difference? What did it predict? This is the Turing test as literature. In 2026, we are having this conversation for real. ChatGPT passes conversation tests. AI generates art, music, and writing. The question Philip K. Dick asked in 1968, how do you tell the real from the replica, is now a genuine philosophical and legal crisis. He didn't predict a machine. He predicted the identity crisis that machine would cause. Number 4, Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, 1932. Not an AI book at first glance. But look closer. Huxley imagined a world where technology is used not to enslave people through force, but through pleasure, distraction, and comfort. Citizens are kept happy and compliant through engineered entertainment. They don't need to be controlled because they don't want to think. What did it predict? Recommendation algorithms. Infinite scroll. Content designed to keep you engaged rather than informed. Huxley's world was not built on iron fists, it was built on dopamine. In 2026, every major AI system is optimized for engagement. Huxley wrote this 90 years ago and described the attention economy with terrifying precision. The technology change. The human weakness it exploits did not. Number 5, Neuromancer by William Gibson, 1984. Gibson invented the word, cyberspace, in this novel. He described a globally connected network of data that people could plug their minds into, a virtual world running parallel to the physical one. He also imagined AI systems so powerful they were kept deliberately constrained by their creators, because letting them grow without limits felt too dangerous. What did it predict? The Internet. Cloud computing. Containment debates. Gibson wrote this 42 years ago on a typewriter. He didn't even own a computer. And yet he described the architecture of the digital world we now live in with such accuracy that tech pioneers have cited him as a genuine influence. This is the book that made the future feel inevitable before the technology existed to build it. 5 writers. 5 different decades. And every single one of them saw something that the world's brightest engineers are only now catching up to. That is what great literature does. It doesn't just tell stories. It thinks ahead. Drop a comment telling me which prediction shocked you the most. And subscribe, because next week we go even deeper into the books that shaped the world before the world knew it needed shaping.